Greetings and salutations, my dear loved ones. Lol. Okay, so I just wanted to make a little video. Welcome to my new bedroom. I am in the process of moving in. As you can see, this is my crib for my baby. This is my bed for my knee. And my baby also, because he sleeps with me. Barely sleeps in his crib. This is closet stuff. Either way, I'm in the process of moving in. So just in case you glimpse the mess, this is what's happening. But the video is not about that. This is, oh, you can't see me. Okay, this is a bit better because I don't want to hold this phone the whole time. And I ain't got no stand or nothing. Gosh. Gosh. Okay, never mind. Now let me find a way. Because this is going to be annoying for me. A little bit less bright, but you're not going to die from seeing me like this. So I just wanted to make this video because I was talking to myself and I was like, why are you talking to yourself? Make a video. Gosh. You psycho. Um, so anyway, it was just a quick comment that I wanted to make on the irony of, I'll say the irony of false victimhood. Maybe let me name it like that, and then I'll specifically talk about what I mean. So I was in the process of doing my moving in. I was watching this video. I'm actually still watching the video, but this got a reaction from me, and this is why I'm like, I want to record this. So I was watching this video of this. This is the first time I've ever seen this YouTuber, and she was talking about how, essentially, the video is talking about how young women these days feel that they have this need to maintain a beauty regimen that is quite expensive and that most of them actually can't afford. And yeah, so she was going through different people's videos, TikToks, stuff like that, talking about the subject. So she first pulled up one young woman, who I would say would self-identify as a low-maintenance girly. I'm just using the terms that were used in a video reacting to hers. So she considers herself a low-maintenance girly, and she had a very fair criticism about high-maintenance girlies. And her criticism was, she doesn't understand why these days young people in their 20s, young women in their 20s, have this notion that they have a particular duty to themselves to be getting extensive beauty maintenance on a regular basis, like bi-monthly, and essentially, and spending potentially $1,000 on this a month, which is insane. So that was essentially her criticism was, and she said, no offense, but who do you think you are, Big Lotto? Big Lotto being a celebrity, and being a celebrity having not only, I mean, at least hypothetically, the means to be maintaining an extensive beauty regimen, but also, you could say, the professional need to do so because of the image required of a celebrity. So yeah, this is essentially what she was saying. And then she said that, you know, for herself, she does make sure that her hair is always done, but when it comes to nails and lashes, those are things that would be nice to have, but they're not prioritized in terms of the savings that she would want to get, you know, in place. So there was a lady, another young woman, who is now a self-professed high-maintenance girly, who was criticizing this self-professed low-maintenance girly's video. And in the video, she was saying, essentially, I'm breaking down both videos. In the high-maintenance girly's video, her criticism of the low-maintenance girly, she was saying how she was essentially complaining about the fact that she feels that low-maintenance girlies are always the ones who are criticizing high-maintenance girlies, and high-maintenance girlies are never criticizing low-maintenance girlies because they just don't care. And first of all, if we can just like stop on that particular statement, the idea of that statement, the subtext behind that, when you say, you know, they're always complaining about us and we never complain about them, the subtext behind that I'm gathering, and I wonder if you get that too, is you're essentially placing yourself as a high maintenance girly who never complains about the low maintenance girly. You're placing yourself not only as a victim, but also as a victor. You are the victim of constant harassment from low maintenance girlies, but you are also above them because you just don't care. You just don't care and you're above it, right? So this is the first, on the one hand, this is what she's saying. But then further in her video, she went on to make a snide, undercutting comment about low maintenance women. And the snide, undercutting comment was essentially saying, like, you know, if you don't like to look good, you know, that's up to you. But like, you know, when you look your best, you know, you do your best, something along those lines. You know, so, you know, we spend the money. Essentially, she's saying we spend the money because we end up looking better and we end up feeling better and we are therefore better. And you don't want to spend the money, therefore you don't look as good, etc. And this is what I had an issue with, because there's a hypocrisy in her so-called complaint and her self-victimizing complaint of the high maintenance girly. Because first of all, like I said, she places herself as being above it, because high maintenance girlies never complain about low maintenance girlies because they don't care and they're above it, right? And they don't have any ill feelings towards low maintenance girlies. You do you. If you like it, I love it for you, that kind of stuff. But then she showed her true colors, and for me, I just kind of see this young woman as a perfect archetype of high maintenance women. For me, most high maintenance women are like that. Most high maintenance women that I've come across have this young lady's attitude. They pretend that they are above, you know, criticizing other women, because all women should be allowed to make their choices, right? And don't criticize other girls. You know, we should be standing up for each other, girls. Ugh. I'm not a girl's girl, so all that like girl power stuff I find to be very bullshit, because most of my experience with women has always been women having some kind of animosity towards me. So I'm just like, keep that girl power nonsense to people who care. I don't care about that. But anyway, that's the kind of I mean, I would say in the 21st century and in the past decade, that is the attitude, the general attitude that I see from high maintenance women. That yeah, they're like, don't criticize other women, you should all make our choices, blah blah blah, and they pretend to be magnanimous towards all kinds of women. But then when it comes down to them feeling attacked and feeling criticized for their choices, they're actually going to show you what they really think of you. And essentially what these high maintenance girlies, and I'm talking in a general sense, the archetype of the high maintenance girl, and not the individual one who is an authentic person and who is normal. I'm talking about I'm talking about the general archetype. So yeah, so these high maintenance girls, when, like I said, when they feel undercut, when they feel criticized and they don't like it, then they show you, when their back is against the wall, they're gonna turn on you and they're gonna actually reveal to you that they actually don't think that you're just, you know, they're just free to make whatever choices you are. They actually do think they're actually better than you because of the choices that they've made. They do think they're prettier than you because they've decided to cake on a whole bunch of shit. And I will not lie whatsoever. I don't give beauty credit to someone who uses artifice to be beautiful. I don't give beauty credit for that. Like, I can definitely say that you look good. I can say you look good. I can even say you look beautiful. But I always have the disclaimer, but you're wearing all that makeup, so who knows, really. And if, you know, I see you in your natural state and you're just as gorgeous, I'm like, wow, naturally gorgeous person, that is just blessing. Yeah. And so essentially, I don't view high maintenance women as being superior in any way. In fact, I personally view them as just being more obnoxious because of that character. And because of the character trait of being high maintenance, there's a lack of stability and reason that comes with being high maintenance as well. And so there's a reason why high maintenance women get the reputation that they do, because of the complex of characteristics, personality, psychological characteristics that come with being high maintenance. So just wanted to, kind of make this video. Essentially, the moral of the story is I'm calling out the hypocrisy of high maintenance women who pretend to be girls, but truly at the end of the day, they do think they're better than you. They do think that they are fighting to win the female competition, essentially. And so don't, and also I would just say, like, just My personal opinion, get over this whole girl power thing. It's stupid, and it's just stupid and pointless. Just have human power, get along with people who are genuine. But the whole idea of just being like, let's just support all women because blah blah blah, those are just ideologies you're following, and it takes no brains to just follow an ideology. Anyway, so that's that video. Thank you for watching. Welcome to my TED Talk. Goodbye. Or welcome to my Fed Talk. Goodbye.